was too much stress. But we did it, it's fine. Oh, thank fuck for that. Okay. Okay. Oh! Wow. Alright. Okay. I feel better now. I feel better. Alright. Back to Riverdale. Oh. Okay. I don't think you understand how much that was actually stressing me out. Alright. So if you will all remember, which I'm sure some of you will, Tony and Fangs have little baby Anthony, and they're kind of dating. So Tony is also the guidance counselor, and she owns the White Worm, which is the bar that is underneath Pops. Because, of course, there's a bar underneath Pops. Like, what were you expecting? So Tony and Fangs track down the ghoulie that threw the Molotov cocktail, and they start torturing him in the White Worm. Like full-on proper torture. I was going to say hi, but you're talking about Riverdale. Truth. Hey, zombie. Yes, we are talking about Riverdale. It will not be over soon, because Riverdale... Where do you want me to scratch you? Not there? You don't like that? No? Here? No? Fuck you. Alright, well, you're a bitch. Okay. So the ghoulie that they're torturing is like, the serpents are a total joke now. The ghoulies have teamed up with Hiram, and after he burns Riverdale to the ground, we're gonna rise from the ashes. And I was like, what the fuck? And then Tony's like, turn on the radio, Fangs. And they turned on the radio, and we could hear slightly muffled screams. And I was very concerned about the fact that this woman is both a guidance counselor and a new mother. So then we get to the point where Riverdale doesn't need another weird cult. The ghoulies aren't a weird cult. The ghoulies are a gang. They're different. They're like, they were a big thing in season 2, I think. They're the ones who were selling Jingle Jangle. So they full on like properly threaten Hiram, and I was pretty sure he was going to get killed off. I was so excited. Then my next note is, this show is a joke and a total soap opera, because it is. Just lurking is what just met with a friend. No worries. All right, then does everybody remember me talking about the trash bag killer that held Betty down a well, Silence of the Lambs style? Does everybody remember that? No? Okay. Well, that was a thing. And so Betty's working at the new FBI office in Riverdale. The name sounds familiar? Yeah. And the trash bag killer calls her. Revelation's gonna get hosed again. Oh, pretty much. Yeah, so he rings Betty, and he's looking like he is full on cut up. There's blood everywhere, and he has like a full head mask on his head that looks like a trash bag with only like really tiny eye holes and like a mouth hole cut out. And there was literally no point for the phone call at all. I know we're playing Stranger Distance. Oh, we are. It's terrible. There was literally no point at all why that call happened, but it did. So then Veronica goes into the police station because Hiram was arrested, remember? Literally, there's a point where she and Archie are sitting in the car, and she's just like, what if my father disappears? And Archie's like, I mean, like murder him? And Veronica's all, it's one last thing we could do together before we go our separate ways. And I was like, girl, you were talking about murdering your father. Like, come on. Anyway, so they walk in, she pulls a gun on her father, and then Archie puts a hood over his head, and they march him out of the police station. And I was like, what the fuck is going on in this show? Tony and Fangs, these who do so much therapy. Tony and Fangs then apparently are now the king and queen of the serpents, and like, help me. Like, help me. Why? Why are they the king and queen? So they're the king and queen of the serpents, and baby Anthony is like the prince who they're going to raise to be the king of the serpents. And I was like, have bigger aspirations for your child, please. So then we get to the edge of town, and literally everybody is there with some sort of weapon. And when I say everybody, I mean literally everyone. So we had Veronica, Archie, Betty, Jughead, Tabitha, Alice, Frank, Kevin, Fangs, Tony, Cheryl, Britta, Tom Keller. Had like everyone was there, and everybody had a weapon. Cheryl had on her like Red Riding Hood outfit with her bow and arrow again, because we love that. And they all were just like, and Hiram goes, "What is this? An execution? And what are you? Like my executioners?" And I was like, who the fuck is writing this bullshit show? And Veronica's like, "No, Daddy," because she only ever calls him Daddy. She's like, "No, Daddy, we have video of you murdering a man in cold blood, and we're going to, like, Betty's going to give it to the FBI." So that's what they've got on him, that he's literally murdered someone. So Betty's going to give it to the FBI. And Veronica goes, "But I'm going to give you a 24-hour head start." And he's like, "I have nothing. Like, I just have the clothes on my back." And she's like, "Yeah, fuck off." Double checking these writers at the last season beer sheet. They really couldn't have come up with a better one-liner, these writers. I know. So then everyone, and I mean everyone, just raises their weapons at Hiram, and he just turns around and walks away. And I was like, 4 seasons of this guy, and this is the best you could come up with for getting him off the show? What the fuck? Anyway. Oh, no, sorry. It's not even a 24-hour head start. It was a 1-hour head start. Anyway. So, like, please leave. Then Kevin's talking to his dad, and his dad's like, "You're a pretty cool investigator. Do you want to be my deputy?" And Kevin's like, "Well, number 1, I'm a teacher, so no. And number 2, I've decided when the school year is over, I'm going to go back to New York and, like, try to make screenwriting and playwriting and acting like a thing." And I was like, no, Kevin can't leave. We love Kevin, but also Kevin gets terrible storylines, so maybe Kevin should leave. Cheryl and Britta are still trying to mine palladium. And this is where it gets really fucking stupid. Like, you thought all that was stupid? This is where it gets really fucking stupid. Like, really, really stupid. So, Cheryl and Britta are mining the palladium, and Cheryl, like, hits something, and she's like, "What is this?" And so she brushes it off, and she's like, "Huh, it's a human skull." So she and Britta find a fuck ton of human bones in the Blossom family mines. So they dump them on the table in Thornhill and are like, "Nana Rose, you know everything about Riverdale. What the fuck?" And Nana Rose is like, "Ah, yes, the Forgotten." I was like, what the fuck is the Forgotten? What is this bullshit? So then we get a flashback to 1890. Okay, 1890. And we learn all about Abigail Blossom, who is Cheryl's, like, great-great-great-grandmother or something. Or she's an ancestor. I don't know how she relates to Cheryl, but she relates to Cheryl. So we get this flashback, which obviously Cheryl's playing Abigail, you know, it's a whole thing. So at this place, Thornhill was a school for wayward girls, and the townspeople were super, super suspicious of Abigail because she wouldn't take a husband, and she, like, took in all these girls, and it just, you know, it was witchy time. So they basically accused her of being a witch. So the townspeople in 1890 came to Thornhill with pitchforks and torches and accused her of being a witch. So then they burnt her at the stake in the groves surrounding Thornhill. And the primary conspirators were the ancestors of Archie Andrews, Betty Cooper, and Jughead Jones. So I had to watch Madeleine, Lily, KJ, and Cole in these 1890s get-up, looking so damn serious. And I was like, I can't take you seriously. I just can't. So then, while she was being burnt at the stake, Abigail cursed all of them. So she cursed everybody in the town. She cursed the ancestors of Archie, Betty, and Jughead. And after she was dead, the mines collapsed and entombed an entire generation. And that's the bones that Cheryl and Britta found. And then Nana Rose has Abigail's journal. And so she's like, "Here, you're a really mentally unstable person in my generation. enjoy. So she gives that to Cheryl. I'm beginning to see what the plot of season 6 is going to be. Oh, yeah. Oh, as soon as that happened, I was like, well, I know what season 6 is then. So then we see Pop again. So Pop comes back to see Tabitha, and Tabitha's like, I'm so sorry, Granddad. Like, you know, our place burnt down. I feel horrible. You entrusted this to me. And Pop's like, no, it's fine. I'm going to give you my retirement fund so we can rebuild Pops, but you have to let me come back and work because I'm going crazy in Florida. And I was like, Pop, no, you got out. Don't come back. So that was kind of cute. Then the core four are sitting at a table and they're still trying to create the town of Riverdale. Oh, that's right, because during all of this, they had to get, like, all these signatures to do something with the town so that it wouldn't, like, dissolve and get forgotten or something. I don't know, I wasn't really paying attention. It didn't seem that important, but apparently it was. So they're trying to rebuild the town and, like, all that sort of stuff. So the core four were creating the town of Riverdale, and Cheryl is like, she bursts in, and in, you know, Cheryl manner, she's like, you bitches did something real bad to my Abigail, and now I want you to publicly apologize for it, because Riverdale can't be right if we are, you know, repeating the sins of the past, that sort of stuff. And Betty, Jughead, and oh god, Archie, fuck me. They are all like, no, like, we're not really going to do this. You know, we've got more important things to think about. And Cheryl, being Cheryl, is like, you've not seen the last of me. And she's super dramatic, and we all know this by now. I can't believe how much happened in this episode. It's actually ridiculous. And it still gets stupider. Okay. So the school newspaper is now apparently called the Riverdale Choice, and it's talking all about the truth because Hiram Lodge... Actually, did I talk about this at some point? I did not. Okay, something I forgot about is Hiram Lodge was in charge of the newspaper in Riverdale, and he wrote this really mean article and published it about how Pops needed to be burnt down so that they could, like, build Riverdale up from the ashes again. Anyway, Tabitha and Jughead then threw a Molotov cocktail at his newspaper store, but I don't remember why, but they did. Then Veronica, because she's the Black Widow of Wall Street and no one wants to work with her, she goes to Reggie and is like, actually, yeah, let's do this casino. That sounds like a great idea. Then they have a town meeting, but they aren't able to have the town meeting at the town hall because it's a bit of a fire hazard and, you know, the fire truck is, like, out of commission. So instead they have it at the El Royale, which is Archie's boxing gym, which is also doubling for the fire station. And for a town meeting, there really weren't that many people there. Like, I'm just saying. There was like 30 people there. And I was looking at it like, is this a town meeting or is this just your 30 favorite extras? Like, what the fuck? Cheryl comes in and is like, this is the worst. We can't let these 4 people run the town because they're the worst because they burnt my ancestor at the stake. And everyone's looking at her like, are you okay, child? And the answer is no, she's not okay. None of them are. And Archie's like, actually, no, it's not going to be me, Betty, Veronica, and Jughead, because that's a really stupid plan. Instead, it's going to be, they nominate Tabitha, Alice, Tony, and Uncle Frank to be on the council. And the council is like, instead of having, well, I think they are going to have a mayor, but they're going to, like, have a council as well. I wasn't really paying attention. It wasn't that interesting. Then my next note just says Cheryl is fucking losing it, because she actually is, and she denounces Riverdale and says Thornhill and my Maple Groves and my Palladium mines are no longer going to be associated with the town of Riverdale. Anyone who comes onto them is trespassing, yada yada yada, all this sort of stuff. And then she's like, Britta, we're going. And so poor Britta is just, I feel really bad for Britta, actually. And then Riverdale's back. So Riverdale is now a town again. So whatever the fuck Hiram Lodge tried to do, getting it dissolved, didn't work. And now it's a town again, and this can go horribly wrong. Then Archie full on asks Betty on a date, and I'm like, that's cute, but also, ew, I fucking hate Barchie as a couple. It's so bad. And then, back at Thornhill, Cheryl's sitting with Nana Rose and Britta, and she's like, oh, I'm so mad. And Nana Rose goes, well, here's a copy of the curse that Abigail cast on the town of Riverdale if you want to cast it again. And Cheryl's like, okay. Because of course she does. And the one good thing she does is she decides that Thornhill is going to be like a home for wayward girls again. And I'm like, I don't hate that, but like, is that code for witches? Ronnie and Reggie approached the council. Literally the first thing they did was they approached the new council and they're like, hey, great idea. Riverdale needs a casino because tourism and the economy. And the four on the council are like, great idea. But, like, we need some stop signs first. So, you know, draft up a proposal and let us know at the next town meeting. And Veronica and Reggie are like, so offended. But they're like, yeah, okay, no worries. Anyway, they go behind everybody's backs and they make up a casino in the back of Pels and Posh, which is the jewelry store that Veronica owns, which is now just a front for the casino. Very much in the same way that her speakeasy that she had in high school was a front for her rum business. By the way, by this point, Veronica's had like 6 businesses. It's actually ridiculous. And then my next notes are so funny. So my next notes are veggie hookup, because Veronica and Reggie had a makeout session. And then scary wind, because Cheryl casts the curse and it causes like a wind to blow through Riverdale and it's all scary. Then Barchie hook up, and honestly, that's just the worst. And then Betty and Archie go to Archie's bedroom. And I was like, why can Betty and Archie hear a mysterious ticking noise? Because they're full on making out on this bed. And then Betty stops and she's like, what is that ticking? Is that the clock? And so she gets off him. And Archie looks under the bed and he says in a voice that's far too calm for someone who just saw what he saw. He's like, Betty. And do you know what was under the bed? A fucking bomb. There was a bomb under the bed and it was ticking down and it like ticked down to 0. And then we flash back to Hiram Lodge sitting in a car watching a timer, and he smiles and then just drives out of Riverdale, and in the background you just see like smoke coming from the Archie house. And that's where the show ended for season 5. It's so dumb. Who the fuck makes a ticking bomb in a digital age? That's the thing. They're only kind of in a digital age. They're not really, like, they still use VCRs. You should see their TVs. They're so old. But yeah. So that's what you missed on Riverdale. Now, couple points. Point number 1 is apparently Mark Consuelos, who plays Hiram Lodge, has actually left the show. So that is the end of Hiram. We're not going to see him again. His last act was to blow up Betty and Archie. But we all know that Betty and Archie are going to survive because they are literally the main characters. Like, the show's not going to go on without them. And the second note is Sabrina Spellman is coming to Riverdale in season 6, episode 4. It's called The Witching Hour. She is coming to Riverdale to help Cheryl cast a spell. So Cheryl is a full-on witch now. Like, they've just completely embraced it. And Sabrina is coming. And when I say Sabrina, I mean the Kiernan Shipka Sabrina from The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. So it's the crossover that we all wanted to happen, and I'm actually really looking forward to it. So the first 5 episodes, because the teaser trailer for season 6 is already out, because the first episode premieres in less than a month. It's actually ridiculous. I think it premieres on November 19th or something. Actually, I can tell you exactly when. So it will be November 18th, I think, is when it must premiere. Well, November 17 for America, November 18 for me. But yeah, so Sabrina's coming, and it's going to be witchy, and it's going to be great. And that's Riverdale in a nutshell. And that was 35 minutes of my life talking about that episode. So this is the reason why I have to talk it out with you guys, because, like, if I don't talk about it, it feels like it didn't happen. What a bizarre show. I know, right? Like, what a fucking... I give that stalling an A for effort, but a C for execution. I was stalling at the beginning because I fucked up. But you know, I like talking about Riverdale because I need to talk about Riverdale. Because if I don't talk about Riverdale, I struggle. Alright, now how the fuck does one play Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance? Oh, shit. Alright, I don't know why, but this is going to take me a minute. It's been 2 weeks. Yeah, so Kingdom Hearts, not Kingdom Hearts. Riverdale is, yeah. I don't really know what to say. But you guys get a few weeks off now. You get a few weeks off from Riverdale recaps. What the fuck? Yeah, a few weeks off from Riverdale celebrations. No, Riverdale recaps is honestly the only thing that gets me through the first half of the Thursday stream. No, I love talking about Riverdale because at least they only have 1 season left and the actors can only be free. No, because it's not confirmed that season 6 is the final season. It has not been confirmed. It just looks like it because of the way they've framed it as, you know, the final battle between good and evil and everything. It sort of sounds like they're gearing up for it to be... Fuck. It sounds like they're gearing up to be the final, but it's not actually confirmed to be the final season. Which is super concerning. So yeah, apparently it's probably going to continue. Because the whole thing is, it's like, it's a terrible show, but it's so bad that people won't stop watching it. Like me, like I keep watching it because it's so terrible that you can't not watch it. Who do I have to curse to get the show to end? I know. In saying that though, I am not excited to see Sabrina on the show because somehow or other they're going to fuck her up. Like they're going to mess her up so badly. It's going to be so sad. But what's really interesting about the photo that they released of Sabrina is, if you look at the photo that Kinnan posted about her being on season 6 of Riverdale, the photo shows her with like her normal non-bleach blonde hair. So it's like her normal non-bleached hair. Which anybody who has seen Sabrina would know that Sabrina only has non-bleach blonde hair in season 1 before she signs her name in the Book of the Beast. And then she gets bleach blonde hair, like platinum, and everything takes place after that. So I'm guessing that the Sabrina that we're going to see on Riverdale is pre-season 1 Sabrina. That's what I think we're going to see. I think we're going to see pre-season 1 Sabrina. So nothing that's happened in the actual Sabrina show will have already happened. Because, I mean, the way the Sabrina show ended anyway, like, they would have to do some serious explaining in order for Sabrina to, you know, to be there. So that's what I think. Anyway, I think that it's going to be pre-season 1 Sabrina. So she's going to be a little bit naive. Her magic's not going to be quite as powerful. But then that's really weird if it is pre-season 1 Sabrina, because she does actually make reference in, I wonder how I turn notifications off. Is that a thing I can do? Because they are super irritating. Can you, like, turn these off? Aha, you can. Sweet. How good, because that is super annoying. Did she die? I think, yeah. Exactly. So, well, no, she did die. Spoilers for Sabrina, but actually, yes, she did. Yeah, so it's, I don't know, I'm a little bit wary about Sabrina being on Riverdale because Sabrina was a great show, but it was also a Netflix show. Riverdale is not a Netflix show. Riverdale is a CW show, and they are two very different things. So, like, Sabrina was super dark, super gory. One of the episodes in season 1 was literally about them, like, eating a a witch. It was like they sacrificed themselves to be eaten at a feast. I don't even remember why either. Like, I literally can't even remember why that was a thing, but it was. Like, they can't really talk about that sort of stuff, so I feel like she's just, oh my god, what the fuck? So I feel like she's just gonna be not as powerful as the Netflix Sabrina, and it's gonna make me kind of sad. My god, I hate Dream. I really don't like this game. Like, at all. I still don't like it more than Chain of Memories, but I don't like it. Chain of Memories is still my least favorite Kingdom Hearts game, but this one is not much better. I'm finding it slightly pointless and super annoying. Oh my god, move. Much as little annoying, just a lot of enemies. Yeah, look. I did decide though that I wanted to watch all of the like Disney movies that were in Kingdom Hearts worlds. Well, yeah, the Disney movies that were worlds in Kingdom Hearts, and there's not as many as I thought. Because the majority of them are used twice. Or in Hercules' case, 6 times. Hercules is in like every game. Basically. Because Hercules is in Kingdom Hearts, Chain of Memories, Kingdom Hearts 2, Birth by Sleep. I don't know if it's in Dream Drop. Actually, it might not be in Dream Drop, but it's in Kingdom Hearts 3. And I'm like, for fuck's sake. Like, I love Hercules as much as the next person. But like, pick another film. Why would you wait like a full day to tell me that? I transferred money this morning. Like, I'm talking at like 8 o'clock this morning. And a full day later, basically, they're like, oh, hey, about that payment you made. I'm like, what the fuck? Oh my god, I tell you what. So I got to work this morning and just heard, all I could hear was this high-pitched beeping. Because turns out our server was having an issue and would just like, was full-on, loud, incessant beeping that would not stop. And it went on for a good hour. Maybe a little bit longer, and it was hell. Can we not? Oh, fuck! Oh, fuck! Oh my god. I hate this game. I dislike this. It was so bad. It was so annoying. No, wait, you're a good person. We like you. Is there a reason why you don't have Cure? Why don't you have Cure? Like, is there a reason for this? You do have Cure. Oh, thank fuck for that. Okay, good. Because, like, my god. That was getting super annoying. Alright. Oh, it's blackout. That's better. Kind of wondering where you're using potions. Yeah, I didn't realize that he had, cure. Because I was like, what the fuck? I was like, I'm sure that he must have a cure somewhere. Whoop. Wait, where am I going? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Wait a minute, I can do something. Haha! Yes. Come at me now, bitch. That's what I thought. Okay, well. One time you got the gold relic on Somi Sen this morning. Awesome, well done. That is a bitch to try to get. He is not a fun time. Oh, come on. I won't do that again. Shit. Like that. Oh. Whew! Okay, that's fun. Rude. Okay, so that was pointless, and yet so much fun. Oh. Okay. Aha.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Let's keep going. I mean, the sad part is that I don't think I'm going to, like, suddenly start enjoying Dream Drop Distance. I sort of get this feeling that this is going to be one of those games that I'm like, nah, not really a fan. So far. Fuck you pieces of shit! Oh my god. I hate this game. I really dislike Dream Drop Distance. Oh my god. The ending will either redeem the game for you or solidify your hatred for it. I don't have high hopes, truly. I don't have high hopes. Like, I just don't. And then I'm gonna hate it because of the whole, like, wanting to platinum it, and I'll have to come back to it at some point and be like, I hate everything. That's just gonna suck. Okay, well, going down there was relatively pointless. There was one... Have you considered comparing it to Alien Isolation? Well, it's not really a comparison to be made, is it? Okay. Alright, let's keep going.
Pinocchio!
Jiminy!
Let him go now!
Wait, do we know who this dude is yet? Have I figured that part out? I don't think I figured that part out.
Thank goodness. Are you all right? Riku and I looked for you everywhere.
Uh-huh, I'm just fine. Sorry, Jiminy. I messed up real bad. You and Father must have been so worried about me.
Why, Pinocchio? I think you just might be finally starting to learn.
Who are you? Me?
Wait, what?
Now live and breathe.
That was my dark side.
Oh.
I gave in to the darkness once.
Okay, well the answer was no, I
Ever
didn't know who
since,
that was.
It's chased me around in one form or another.
Oh, babe.
The Seeker of Darkness who stole my body. A puppet replica of the shadows in my heart. And now, I'm facing me.
Your dark side?
Gee, Riku, don't you have a Jiminy like I
Riku's
do?
muscles every time, man.
He's
Ooh.
my conscience. He's taught me all kinds
He
of
is
important
just
stuff. Maybe
fine
just
in
need
this
somebody to
game.
show you what's
If he
right
gets
and
more attractive in Kingdom Hearts
Sure.
3, I might actually
You
die.
can't shoulder all your problems alone, you know. You must have somebody. A friend you can talk to?
Yeah. Actually,
Stop
I
being
do.
thirsty, Jenna. Have you seen Riku's muscles?
He's the best teacher I could ever have.
Do I have a choice?
I wish I
You just have to wait and see.
friends.
Corey!
You will.
I've seen Riku in Kingdom Hearts 3, I just don't remember what he looked like. Oh no.
What now?
Well, you are inside a
Something in
whale,
there?
remember.
Pinocchio, Jiminy, you should head back. I'll see what's shaking things up.
I'm going to be brave and stupid all at once. Because that's what Riku does. Actually now. Oh no, it's Chain of Memories. Alright. You guys ready? Let's think about the 17th of December instead of Riku. Oh my god, they released a new poster today and it said Destined to Protect. And like, oh! Yes.
Hey Jenna, how are you?
How are you?
Hey Kaylee, how you going? Alright, is everyone ready? Sora, Donald, and Goofy had been searching for Riku and King Mickey for some time before Sora came face to face with a man in a black coat who guided them to a place called Castle Oblivion. There, the man gave them a card which he said was constructed from Sora's memories. Yeah, fucking bullshit game this was. Still haven't finished it, by the way. Gassy, how are you? I'm great. Actually, I'm not. I have had, like, every evening, including tonight a little bit, I have been so lightheaded. It's actually concerning, but I'm fine. Sora and friends began exploring the worlds within this and other cards like it. How do I go down? Like this. Okay. Marluxia, that is not a good picture. Because it's just a screenshot from the game, so it's not a good picture. Marluxia, the man in the black coat and a member of the organization, was using the powers of a girl named Naminé to manipulate Sora's memory and take control of Sora's Keyblade. Serving the organization were nobodies, a special type of being created when a person's heart was stolen and only their body and spirit remained. As Sora made his way through the castle, his memories of Kairi were replaced with those of Naminé. He had to fight Riku, who appeared in his dark form and claimed Naminé was his to protect. Sora won out and Riku vanished. Okay, I watched the movie of this game and I remember none of this. One by one, Sora defeated the organization members who stood in his path. One of them, Axel, we like Axel, proved more slippery than the others and seemed to be neither friend nor foe. Sora also learned that the Riku he had fought was just a replica manufactured by the organization. Is that what you guys call him, Repliku? Is that what you call him, Repliku? Because I like that name. With this Riku replica's help, Sora was able to strike Marluxia down. Naminé confessed to Sora what she had done, but he did not hold it against her. She offered him a choice. He could either put his scattered memories back the way they were and lose all memory of this castle, or keep his memories the way they were now. Sora chose to get his old memories back by going into a deep sleep until they could be repaired. But first, he promised Naminé that she would not be forgotten and that they would meet again. Yeah, because he's the Riku replica. I love it. Meanwhile, Riku had found his way out of the realm between light and darkness. Led by a mysterious voice, he made his way to Castle Oblivion, but the voice turned out to be Ansem's. Riku made his way through the castle, battling Ansem in the darkness within him at every step. The organization had also noticed the darkness in Riku's heart and sought to use it for their own ends, while facing... How the hell do we say this one? Lexius? I'm going to say Lexius, but I don't think that's right. One of the organization's members, Riku was forced to summon the darkness within him and succumb to it. But somewhere, far away, he heard King Mickey call out to him. Knowing King Mickey was watching over him gave Riku the strength to press on through the castle. Lexius? Why is that a name? It's King Mickey! Look at how determined King Mickey looks. Like, oh, man's looking fine. With the power of darkness proving too great a temptation, Riku again seemed ready to be overtaken by Ansem. But this time, King Mickey came to his rescue in person. The king gave him a special card. Inside the card world, he discovered that the Ansem he had been fighting was actually a man named Diz. The man told Riku to find Naminé and disappeared. Before Riku could reach Naminé, he was confronted by the Riku replica. The real Riku won out, and the replica seemingly vanished. Naminé offered to lock Riku's memory of Ansem, but Riku knew he had to face the darkness in his heart himself. He prevailed over Ansem and departed Castle Oblivion with Mickey by his side. From then on, he resolved to shoulder both light and darkness and walk the road to dawn. Beautiful. Bullshit game, but beautiful. Alright, get out of my way, bitches. How have I been playing this for 10 hours already? To be fair, a lot of the time that I have spent playing this has just been me playing with Dream Babies talking about Riverdale. Oh. Oh, was I meant to do that? Well, I did it. Fuck. Ah. Yes. Yes. Oh. Hit something. It's true, you've only really spent like 20 minutes in the game today actually playing it. I know, I spend so much time with those damn Dream Babies. Because what else are we going to do while we talk about Riverdale? So talking about TV shows, Oh. Okay. Fuck. No, I feel like I shouldn't be standing in that. Get out! Okay, well. Oh. Okay. I started. Oh no. Oh crap. I started watching Schitt's Creek the other day. So that's a thing that I have been watching. Oh, fuck you. Oh no, we didn't get far enough. Yep. No, get out of the... Fucking hell. That's too stressful. That is just... That's just not okay. It's such a good show. Is it? Like... I'm enjoying it, but I'm so far really not getting the hype for it, which makes me super sad. But I'm just not. The first season's kind of, yeah. Yeah, the entire first season I was like, why am I watching this? The second season, I've just started the second season. Where am I? Oh no. Okay. Well, you know what? This is confusing. Get it. So I just started the second season. I think I'm 3 or 4, maybe even 2 episodes into season 2 so far. I know what the last thing I watched was. Yeah, I found the first season relatively hard to get into. Okay, that's probably where I'm going. But the second season I like slightly more. I'm waiting for, like, later on. I feel like I'll enjoy it later on. They're all just terrible people in season 1, so I don't care about them as much. Yeah, the only one I cared about, like, was David. The rest of them, I'm like, I kind of hate all of you. That they're so annoying to start with. Which I... Fuck. Oh, no. Which, yeah, exactly. Like, I totally get, and you would expect them to be horrible people to begin with, because... like, they have no empathy for anyone. They care about themselves and themselves only. But I'm excited to see them, like, grow as people and actually become decent human beings. I'm excited for this growth. I'm excited to see where it all goes. Okay, that's what I was looking for. This is such an annoying section, I'm not going to lie. Where exactly am I going? Okay, yes. Let's just try. We love some good queer up. Oh, 100%. 100%. Well, I hate this. What? Fuck you guys. Oh, shit. Okay, what is the point of that? Please stop. Please stop! Oh my god. But anyway, I thought you guys should know that I started watching Schitt's Creek because I know everybody is obsessed with it. So I finally gave in and was like, okay, fine, I'll see what the hype is about. And so far I have not caught on to the hype, but I'm hopeful that I will at some point. So it's just like a big empty room. Yep. The big empty room. Oh. I'm not gonna like turning this room upside down, am I? Okay, can you get out, bitch? Oh, whoops. Fuck. Season 3 was where I really started enjoying it. I'm getting that feeling too, that season 3 is where I'm gonna start really enjoying myself. I also like that it's relatively short. Like, it's just the 6 seasons of 13 episodes. I like that a lot. I think it's a really good length for the show, because there is only so much they can do with it. It's a very consumable show, yeah. I think if I had to pick my faves in the family, my #1 favorite is David. Love him. Think he's great. Then it would probably be Johnny. Because he's funny in like a, like kind of a practical way, because he's like, I don't know, I don't know how to explain it, but I like Johnny. Then it would probably be Alexis. Like, she's pretty annoying, but at least she's a funny annoying. And then it would be Moira. I don't like Moira, like, at all. Johnny tries so hard and he's so problematic. I think that's why he's so funny. Like, he's just... Yeah, I do. Every time he opens his mouth, I'm just like, dude, don't. But yeah, I've not yet liked Moira at all. I don't know. There's something about Moira that I just don't like. Hi, Liz. How you going? Yes. Other exciting... Moira has her moments in later seasons. Okay, good. Because so far, in early seasons, she's the worst. Ah! Thank you for the host list. I appreciate it. Okay, are there actually bad guys somewhere? Oh, they're down there. Okay. Sup, bitches? Oh, wait, how do I do this again? Like that. Yes! Can I actually do anything? Yes. Awesome. Love that for me. Okay. What was I going to say? Oh, okay, so more TV news. Mo's decision insufferable. She's so insufferable. Like, I struggle a lot with Moira. Every time she opens her mouth, I'm just like, please stop. Like, just don't speak. Please. So it's going to show that one of your faves well written. It's very well written. Yeah, David. See, my whole family, everyone else in the fam has watched the show already. And so I knew a lot of the stuff, but yeah, every time Alexis opens her mouth, and like, even when she's just talking normally to him, and I'm like, this is great. Like, I just watched, I just saw the second season premiere where David, like, goes missing. And they're like, we didn't know where you were. And David's like, I texted Alexis. And she's like, I'm sorry, I didn't respond to one text, David. And I'm like, oh my God. They very much nailed the sibling dynamic between the two of them. As someone with a sibling, like, can confirm. Are you gonna... Okay. They absolutely did. Oh, 100%. Like, it's so good. Actually, the thing that really convinced me to watch the show was the Emmys this year. I watched the Emmys and the four of them got up there and did a they they presented an award together. And the four of them, even just presenting an award, had such incredible chemistry and was so... Yeah, it was so good. Like, they just had such incredible chemistry together. It was so funny, so well written, that little skit, that I was like, if this is how much chemistry the four of them have presenting an award, like, clearly they are going to sell it as a family. So yeah, I finally decided to watch it because I did think I would enjoy it, and I'm not enjoying it. I just so far don't understand the hype, but I'm expecting it will get better because I am only very early in season 2. Okay. But other television news, Doctor Who finally announced, I felt the same way at the beginning, yeah. First couple of seasons are a bit rough because then I was like, well, yeah, exactly. And that's sort of what I was expecting. So I'm hoping that by the time we hit season 3, which is like the midpoint-ish, I'm hoping that's when I start to like really like it. Fam right away, now he's obsessed. Yeah. And Corey and I have relatively similar tastes in television and movies. So I'm unsurprised to hear that I will probably enjoy it. I watched the first 2 episodes of season 8 of Doctor Who tonight. Yes, Liz! What do you think? What do you think of Capaldi as a doctor? I know Corey has better taste than you. Rude. Corey and I like a lot of the same shit. Yeah, what did you think of Capaldi as a doctor? I personally really think, like, I really like Capaldi as a doctor. I think he's great. Personally, I like him. He's growing on me. Yeah, he will. The first episode, Deep Breath's a bit of a what the fuck sort of moment. But the second episode is great with his don't be lasagna. And I miss Kara. Love that. Yeah, I miss Kara. Yeah, she cares, so I don't have to. And I'm like, yes, doctor. No, what I was gonna say is, so the trailer for season 13 came out, and this is not spoilers, Larissa, so don't stress. So the trailer for season 13 came out, and it was a teaser, and it was literally just the Doctor with Yaz and Dan being like, everyone be scared because the flux is coming. And I was like, the fuck is the flux, for one thing. And number 2, I'm really, really curious about this season of Doctor Who because it is only 6 episodes long, and supposedly it's going to be one full story just told in 6 parts, which I'm actually kind of excited about. Oh my god, what is that? And am I fighting it? Oh no, it's a spider? It's a scorpion? Well. Shark lobster. Well, this is a problem. Oh, look at how much health it's got. Oh, no. Fuck me. It's a bug. It is most definitely a bug. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Wait a minute. Am I meant to do this to, like, confuse the shit out of it? Oh! No, that just puts me... Okay, so it doesn't come down here, just me? What the fuck? What's the point of that? Whoa! I'ma die. Yeah, I'ma die real bad. Yeah, so that's season 13. So season 13 starts airing on Halloween, and I'm actually pretty excited about it. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I did not enjoy seasons 11 and 12 at all, but Jodie is not a bad doctor. She's just been given horrible material to work with. I actually think she could have been a fantastic doctor if she was given proper good stories. That's why I'm so glad that Russell T Davies is coming back. So if you didn't know, Russell T Davies, who did Tennant's stuff, is coming back for series. It's coming back for the 60th because the show is gonna hit its 60th anniversary I believe it's in 2023, it hits its 60th anniversary. Like, what the actual fuck? I remember going to the cinema to watch the 50th anniversary, and it's almost at the 60th? Like, that's insane. Can I run on the walls, maybe? Oh, I see. So now that he's up there, now I should hit this, so I can also get on its level. Alright, I've caught up. How can I run for that long? Well, technically, it had a massive break. So, it ran from 1963 through to the 80s, I think. And then it had a break. It had a TV movie in the 90s, and then it came back in 2005, and it hasn't stopped since 2005. Is sort of what's happened. Fuck. Let me link with you, little guy. Why can't I link with you, bitch? There we go. I was gonna say, what the fuck is the point of having you? Get faster. Go. Go. Hit it. Damn it, Riku, hit it. Oh, why did it just go like neon green? That is concerning. Woo! I'm concerned. Oh, fuck me. Oh, it's like a shrimp. He big angry. He's pissed. Oh, I'm gonna drop in a minute. Fuck. Oh no. Oh shit. Well, this is bad. It's getting nervous about that. Yeah, fuck. I didn't think that through. I didn't notice. Well, fuck me. This is a problem. Yeah. Oh no, we're so close, dude. Fuck. That's not fair. Oh no. Oh no. Well, this is a problem. Fuck. Oh no. Okay. This was poorly planned. This was very poorly executed. I fucked up big time here, I think. Yeah. It was fine. I think I was talking to Corey about this yesterday, about how I play games very differently to other people. Which comes up a lot on this channel. I play games very, very differently. I play games the way I like to play them. And the way I like to play games is very different to how normal people play games. Oh, fuck you, sir. Shit. Okay, don't you dare. Oh, don't hit the fuck you! That's not even fair. Oh, which styles are so different. Literally could not be further from each other. Oh, okay, now I have a ram. No bad thing. Not a bad thing. Just wish Riku was faster. Oh my god. You know what? I would have been okay if I didn't hit that thing. Because we would have gotten to this stage faster. Cub sheep is in trouble. Oh no! What are you doing? Be better! Yes, and that you have style and Jenna doesn't. Okay, I want to say rude, but like accurate. I play things my way. I enjoy playing them my way. It's good fun. Oh, I'm gonna drop. Oh, okay, no, I died. Oh my god.